Tell me if it's lagging. You gotta tell me if it's lagging. I'm at a public gym. It is July 4th weekend. It is NBA free agency weekend. And can I even see the chat? I'm out hanging out with my family, okay? And the internet is really bad out in the country. So I had to drive all the way out to this public gym to use their Wi-Fi because there's so much to react to. So let's react to it. What's up, buddy? What's up, yo? Yo, Adam. Hey, KR. Hey, Crazy Plays. So guys, let's just quickly react to everything that's been going on. Okay, Joey? Jack, what's up, dude? Oh, Michael from London. Hey. I have all these people walking around right now at this public gym. Hey man, what's up? Yeah. Anyway, all right. So let's just talk about Rudy Gobert first. I saw a tweet yesterday that got a lot of retweets and a lot of likes, and it said this may go down as the worst trade in NBA history. And look, it's all fun to have hot takes, okay? And at first when I saw that, I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, because it's fun to think about that kind of stuff. It's just so false. It's just not true. Let's go over really quickly, and I want to hear what you guys think too, but let's just go over quickly what the trade was. It was role players, including a couple of good defenders like Pat Bev and Jared Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley is a good shooter, I get it, right? But none of them are all-stars. And 4 first-round picks, okay? So yeah, that is a lot for Rudy Gobert. I'm not going to say that's not a lot for Gobert, but one of the worst trade in NBA history. That's insane, dude. The Thunder gave up James Harden when he was 23 years old for 2 first-round picks and like 2 role players. I mean, that's only in 2012. Like, we're not even going back to the 90s and the 80s and all this stuff. What else is a horrible trade? The Brooklyn Nets giving up their entire future for Paul Pierce and for Kevin Garnett when KG and Paul Pierce were over the hill. I mean, that ruined their franchise for a decade. So I just, these people, Twitter is for hot takes. I totally get that. But when we see this kind of stuff, it's like, let's just pump the brakes, okay? There's 2 things that we think of when we see big trades. The first thing is fit, and the second thing is price. So we already went over the price for the Gobert thing. So I just want to go over the fit real quick. I don't hate the fit. Look, let's be honest. Karl Anthony Towns is a 4. He's not a 5. Anthony Edwards is a big question mark on defense, although, he's someone who can go off offensively on any given night and look like the best player on the court, but he's not consistent yet. But look, it's not bad. They needed to get better defensively, and Rudy Gobert is like a one-man defense, and they're going to be really good in the regular season. I think that they're going to win a lot of regular season games. The Minnesota Timberwolves are. And, D'Angelo Russell was not the answer as the 3rd star. Globo wants me to take off the hat. It's just a haircut, bro. So, D'Angelo Russell was not the answer as the 3rd star. And so, if you're this Timberwolves organization and you've got the new ownership, you brought in a new GM, and you've got Cat, who you just gave a max contract to, and you got Anthony Edwards, who is, young and up and coming, and he's going to be really good. I mean, look, you're not a rebuilding team. You're a win-now team, right? So, dude, let's swing for the fences. I mean, that's what you're going to do. So, I think Rudy Gobert, look, we don't love Gobert, especially on the contract he's on, but he is a good swing for the fences move when there weren't a whole lot of them out there. I mean, I guess they could have tried to get Kevin Durant somehow. God, would that have worked? I don't even know. I don't even know if KD would, agree to play there. But Rudy Gobert's happy to be there, and I think he brings a lot of credibility to their defense. I think he checks some of the boxes that they need. I don't hate the fit, okay? And I don't hate the price either. People are hating on the price. Look, first round picks, guys, are a dime a dozen these days. If you send out all your future firsts, right? And you're like, oh my God, they don't have a future anymore. You can get that back. First round picks are so overrated these days in the NBA. Like, look at the Houston Rockets. I remember people saying, like, oh my God, the Rockets, they have no respect for first round picks forever, right? And it was true. But then, oh, boom, you do a trade, James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets, and you get, I forget how many first round picks they got there, like 6. And it's like, oh my gosh, okay, now they have 1 million first round picks again overnight. Like, what happened? Do they have no future? You know, the Brooklyn Nets, they sent, all their first round picks to get James Harden. Oh my gosh, the Brooklyn Nets have no future, and they're going to trade KD and they're going to get 1 million first round picks. So it's like, dude, come on. Like, let's stop freaking out about the price for Rudy Gobert. It wasn't that much, okay? So look, those are my thoughts on the Rudy Gobert trade. I mean, it's really a pretty good trade. Kevin Durant just sent out a tweet. Kevin Durant said, I'm just going to read it to you guys. The ones who are locked in the gym with me know what it is. Ever. I'm so tired of these NBA players with their cryptic tweets. It's like, oh, hey, someone sent a super chat. Watch Warriors get Patrick Beverley. No. Why would that happen? I don't get it. But hey, I'm all open for the super chats, by the way. You know what? I can... Oh, did I freeze? Oh, you know why I lagged, guys? I'm sorry. Let me go back. I lagged and I froze because I clicked over to Twitter to read Katie's tweet. I'm sorry. I won't click over to Twitter anymore unless something huge happens. Yeah, Otto Porter Jr. signing with the Raptors. And Gary Payton II signing with the Blazers. Those are two... I hope that I'm not lagging. See, that's in the back of my head now. I'm like wondering if I'm lagging now. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, you do agree with the tweet take? Yeah, GP2 to the Blazers. Okay, I'm just waiting to see if I'm lagging. But okay, look, here's the deal. If I'm a Golden State Warriors fan right now, I feel really good because you re-signed Kevon Looney, which look, I don't love Kevon Looney, but you just won a championship with him, and it's only $25 million over 3 years. That's like a really team-friendly deal. Kevon Looney could have gone somewhere else. And they got Dante DiVincenzo. Oh my gosh, I got 79. Is that US dollars? No, that's Australian dollars. I don't even know what that means. I just had Is that US dollars, dude? No. But that was still like $50. Thank you. I don't even know what to say. I feel like, thank you. Thanks. Anyway, Jesus. Okay, I have to finish this Warriors take. They got Dante DiVincenzo. Anytime you're a team that is so far over the cap and you just won a championship, if you can add somebody in the offseason who's going to play playoff minutes for you, that's a huge win. All you want to do if you're a defending champ or if you've got a bunch of money over the cap, get someone who can play playoff minutes for you. That is a really hard thing to do. Like, think about a guy like D'Angelo Russell, for example. He can't even play in the playoffs, okay? And he's good. That's how difficult it is to find someone who can actually log meaningful playoff minutes. And Dante DiVincenzo can do that. That is such a huge signing. That's a giant signing. And by the way, when you're a really good team, these role players end up looking way better than they actually are. So Dante DiVincenzo is going to look like a all-star on the Warriors. That's how good he's going to look, dude. Dante DiVincenzo is such a good pickup for the Golden State Warriors. So if we have a mod on here that can stop Vihan Pai saying Tom Brady to the Lakers, can I do anything about that? Yes, I can. Put user in timeout. What a great button that is, huh? All right, so what do we got? Yeah, Malcolm Brogdon, man. Malcolm Brogdon to the... You did, Elijah? Thanks, buddy. Malcolm Brogdon to the Celtics, yo? Someone who cannot turn the ball over like Jason Tatum? Someone who can distribute the ball in the postseason? the Celtics are going to need to go through a healthy Milwaukee Bucks next year, and maybe they're going to have to deal with KD in Miami. We don't know. The Celtics had to get better, and they did get better, so I'm really happy for them. What's the other, like, big move? Oh, yeah, dude. Brunson got so overpaid. Yo, if I'm a Knicks fan, I'm like, what? What are we doing? Oh, dude, it's crazy. I just think family, dude, look, Project V. If the Mavericks had an opportunity to pay him more and he left money on the table, it was the stupidest decision of all time from Jalen Brunson, because I think, dude, you're a 6'1", one-way guard, and you left money on the table because your dad, like, dude, you have the rest of your life to hang out with your dad, all right? I just think it's crazy, man. Like, you're never, like, there's a chance that Jalen Brunson just had the best year of his career. He played well in the playoffs, and that was lightning in a bottle for him, and he's never going to get another big contract again for the rest of his life. So for him to leave money on the table in Dallas and pay that state income tax in New York City, which is the highest in the country along with California, Dallas and Texas has 0 state income tax. Like, dude, this is your once-in-a-lifetime chance to get paid, and you're going to leave money on the table because your dad's an assistant coach. And by the way, the Knicks, like, yeah, okay, he had a good year, he had a good playoffs. This reminds me of, like, the NBA team that drafts the dude high who just had a good NCAA tournament. It's like the classic dumb move. That's what that reminds me of. Okay. I could be wrong. But I don't think I am. What are the chances that Colin Sexton goes to the Mavs? Yeah, everyone's talking about a Colin Sexton trade right now in the good old chat right now. I don't know what's going to happen with Sexton, but guys, my prediction is that we're going to wait until KD is traded, and after KD is traded, a lot of the other moves will happen. So I see a lot of chatter about Colin Sexton. Oh, was he traded? What are the chances that Sexton goes to the Mavs? Are people saying, is staying in Cleveland? Did he sign? People are just talking? Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Okay, John Collins we're worried about. We're worried about Colin Sexton. Some of these other moves, honestly, I think these teams want to wait to see if they're in the KD sweepstakes. And then once KD gets traded, then it'll be like, okay, John Collins move gets done, Colin Sexton moves gets done, maybe a Donovan Mitchell move gets done, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you guys remember back to 2019 with Kawhi to the Raptors, I don't know if you guys remember that offseason, but we were waiting to see what happened with Kawhi, right? And then once he went to the Raptors, a whole bunch of other moves went down because people were waiting to see, can we get Kawhi Leonard? So I think that's what's going to end up happening. He will go to Boston. Look, I gotta go work out. I gotta go work out. So I'm just looking at everyone's chats. What is your prediction of how long until KD gets traded? Well, JB, if you had a super chat, I would answer that. I'm just kidding. My prediction is Monday or Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. The Wolves got fleeced. It's insane. I disagree, and I explained why. All right, once we start to kind of go over the same stuff, you know, it's time to go. Yo, Jeffrey, thanks for being a mod, my brother. And also, thanks to Steve for a $50 super chat, bro. What? Thank you, bro. Roman says, yo, big fan. Thanks, brother. Now I'm just doing shout-outs. It's time to go, isn't it? There's 708 people watching. I'm just wasting y'all's time doing shout-outs. I'm sorry, guys. What do you think about Rudy Gobert being traded? I already went over that at the beginning, so I'm going to shut this thing down and people can go and watch that take from the beginning. I really liked the Rudy Gobert move. I really appreciate y'all. I will see you on Monday with a video that I pre-made so that I could spend 4th of July with my family. Not great. It's a good video, but not great. Okay.